acres. Today I am making a healthy version of a pumpkin pie. This is going to be a Greek yogurt pumpkin pie with a pecan oat crust. I'm trying to figure out what I want to take for a healthier version dessert to Thanksgiving this year, trying to find something that everyone might like. So I'm hoping that this might be the recipe. So let's get started. For this, for the crust, we're going to start with the crust. You're going to need either a food processor or a blender. I'm using a blender. Also be preheating your oven to 350. So for our crust, we're going to first start by adding a cup and a half of pecans into the blender. Going to go ahead and get this blended. Doesn't take long at all. Nice and powdery already. Perfect. Now to this, I'm going to add our oats because we want to get that nice and ground up too. It's a cup and a half of oats. So again, a cup and a half of pecans and a cup and a half of oats. Okay, get that blended. I'm gonna scrape down my sides once just to make sure everything's good and blended. Looks like it is though. You could also use oat flour, but it's really just as easy to use oats and ground them up yourself. Cheaper too than probably buying oat flour. All right, one more quick blend. All right, perfect. All right, to this mixture, we're going to be putting everything in here. So the rest of our ingredients are also going to go into the blender or food processor, whichever you're using. I have 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar. So this is a no processed sugar pumpkin pie. There is sweetness from maple syrup and coconut sugar. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. And then I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Maple syrup and coconut sugar are just really great sweeteners to use in place of regular sugar. If you haven't tried that before, give it a try. It's really good. Then I have a half a cup of melted coconut oil. Pour that in. Now we're going to blend. Scrape down your sides. I'm going to actually pour this into a bowl before I put it into my pie pan, just to make sure that it's all mixed in really good together. Just want to be sure that it's evenly mixed before I put it in the pie pan. Looks like it is, but sometimes it's hard to tell in the blender, so I wanted to be extra sure. Just kind of use my spatula here to just kind of finish making sure all of the dry is mixed in good. Oh, it smells good. Those pecans smell delicious. Okay, ready to get it in the pie pan. So have your pie pan greased and ready to go. I've already greased mine. I'm going to put this into our pan, press it down good, and then this is going to go into the oven for 8 minutes. So while this is in the oven, then we're going to mix together our filling ingredients. Oh, this is going to be really good. I've done pecan crust before. It's been a while, but I've never done one for a pumpkin pie, so I'm kind of excited about this. All right, there we go. Get this in the oven. All right, got my timer set for 8 minutes. Let's get this filling ready to go so we can put it in our pie crust in 8 minutes. All right, in my bowl, I'm gonna add 2 room temperature eggs. Try to remember to set those out, they'll just mix in better. To my eggs, I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar. I'm gonna whisk that together. Thanksgiving is coming really fast, it's crazy, so I feel like I need to get ready. I feel like I'm not ready. All right, and now I'm gonna add in a half a cup of maple syrup. I don't even have to really do any cooking. I usually just bring something, but I still feel like I'm not ready. I can't imagine if I had to actually cook the whole Thanksgiving meal. Keep whisking in that 1/2 cup of maple syrup. All right, now I'm gonna add in a pinch of salt. Whisk that in. 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice. Go ahead and dump that in. Whisk it in. Smells so good. I love pumpkin. It's one of my favorite things about fall. Pumpkin. Pumpkin desserts, apple stuff, all of that. Today it kind of feels like winter here in Iowa. It's super windy and cold. Ugh. Yuck. All right, now I'm gonna pour in a little bit of maple syrup, sorry. Some vanilla extract. So a teaspoon or so of vanilla extract. I have my Madagascar bean mixed with vodka vanilla extract that I made a year ago that I'm gonna add in here. Just gonna pour a little in. I need to get this into little bottles so it's easier to pour. I just haven't done it yet. I have a bunch of jars of homemade vanilla extract that I need to put into cute little, easier to use bottles. But if you're interested in making your own vanilla extract, check out my videos on that. There are several, and there are gonna be more to come this winter. I just need to get some more vanilla beans ordered so that I can make some more. I love homemade vanilla. I just love vanilla, it's so good. All right, next I'm adding in 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt. So this isn't going to be a high protein recipe like a lot of the ones I do, but it's just a healthier version pumpkin pie for your holiday gathering. So you know, if you're eating this on Thanksgiving, you're gonna get plenty of protein from that turkey, right? All right, let's whisk this together. Now we're gonna add in 1 cup of canned pumpkin puree. Okay, whisk that in. Okay, filling is ready. I've got 4 minutes left on my crust, so 4 more minutes and we'll add the filling to the crust. Okay, ready to pour the filling over the crust. All right, just make sure that's spread evenly over your crust. Then back into the oven and I will let you know exactly how long I bake this for. Okay, my pie is done and it's been cooling for, gosh, almost 4 hours. So it is ready for me to try it. I can't wait. I baked mine for 40 minutes. Okay, it smells so good, so good. I do have a little Cool Whip here. Mine's been in the freezer, so it's not completely thawed out. I don't use it very often, so I keep it in the freezer, but I do want to put a little bit on here because Cool Whip goes great on pumpkin pie, right? I'm gonna try it with and without. All right. The crust does seem a little crumbly. That's okay. You just mix in, you know, the little pieces that maybe crumble, you just kind of mix back in. It didn't totally come apart. There it is. Looks good. The back of it. Okay. Take the first bite without Cool Whip, and I'll do the second bite with. Get some of these crumbs mixed back in with it. Really good flavor. Now I'm gonna try a bite with a little sugar pea Cool Whip. Get a little bit out that's thawed out. Again, this is still kind of frozen. Frozen Cool Whip's so good though. Okay. Let's see. Delicious. Yum. Happy pumpkin season. The texture is slightly different than a regular pumpkin pie. It is not an exact match, but I think it's really good. And I do feel like other people would enjoy this as well. This is something that I would feel comfortable bringing to Thanksgiving that everybody else would like. They might prefer regular Cool Whip on theirs though, versus the sugar-free. The crust is delicious. I love this crust. It's really good, and it's just a healthier way to make a crust using the oat flour and the pecans and the coconut oil and a little bit of maple syrup. Kind of a nice healthy crust versus your normal white flour crust. Really good. I can't really describe it. Like I said, the texture's slightly different. It's almost maybe more custardy. I don't know if that would be the word, but nonetheless, it's really good. This is a great pumpkin pie alternative if you're looking for one for Thanksgiving that's a little different, a little bit of a healthier version. Again, no processed sugar, so this is a pumpkin pie you can really feel good about eating. That Greek yogurt in there is good for you, adding a little bit of protein, and pumpkin is really good for you. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you give this recipe a try, be sure to let me know in the comments, or if you have any favorite healthier version recipes for the upcoming holiday for Thanksgiving. Feel free to share. People have shared other channels with me. I love that. Thank you. I do check those out. So, enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.